And people have been doing this all day, by the way. I just want to record. As you can see, no one else around the beach. However, there is someone who is in direct alignment with me. Directly. Like just sitting there staring at me. Just, this is a gangstalker. No one else around. And right now I'm getting threats that he's going to come and beat me up. So I just wanted to show it. I'm sitting here chilling out on the beach. No one else around. No one came to try and steal the bike today. But there is a guy, and this is not the first one, by the way. He's like obvious. He's being very obvious about it. So we'll just sit here and record him. What do you think he's up to? Like, obviously there's no, like, just look at how long, this is Long Beach. So this pile, this road goes way down here, all the way down there, miles. Right there. I guarantee you, if I get up, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what type of reaction we get. Let's see. I guarantee it might be aggressive. It might be very aggressive. Recently, and not to mention, also I just want to mention that, yeah, a police helicopter flew right over my head a little while ago. Maybe about 30 minutes ago, something like that. They do stuff like that on a regular basis. Yesterday, I went way out of my way. I went out to the mountains in Anaheim or whatever, and police helicopters were flying over me over and over and over again. He probably doesn't want to have his picture taken, but you know, I just want to record him. There's nothing wrong with that. Let me guess, he's probably gonna leave as soon as I get close. Look at him. Look at it. Look. Gone. Not that it matters. I don't know if it matters if I put it on YouTube and anyone actually gives a shit. But I'm just showing that, you know, when you see these documentaries about people who hear voices in their head and they're going crazy and stuff like that. This is what some of it is about. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Have you, if any of you have seen some of these videos that I have posted on YouTube, you will clearly see that without a doubt there is something spooky and fucked up really going on. And no joke. There really is. And so, and I know it seems like, oh my gosh, you're being paranoid and stuff. The reason why I pulled out the phone is because that's probably like the 10th person that has, for some reason, stopped right here, and you can see that my stuff is right there, has for some reason stopped right here and has decided to do whatever it is that they're doing. That's why usually when I pull out the phone is because it's like the 10th or 20th time that one of them has done whatever it is that they're up to. For example, it starts getting ridiculous. Earlier, and I'll just explain, earlier, and this happens to me on a regular basis. Not whenever I come to the beach, but it happened to me. It happens every now and then. Birds, and you can hear the crows over there in the trees making noise. Just all of a sudden, I just start getting, look at them, look at them. All of a sudden, and it's not often, I mean, it's not that it's like, 50, 60, 70% of the time, I'll get birds that just chill out near me. Like these birds, like, have you ever seen birds just like sit in one place and never move? Like, don't birds go and eat? Don't they go and nest? Don't they go and like search for food? Uh-oh, look at this. Especially crows. I am constantly harassed by crows. Here they are. You can see them. Look at them. On the beach. Now, I've been to this Long Beach for about 10 times so far. I usually go to Huntington Beach, but been to Long Beach probably about 10 times so far. Yesterday, I did a meditation session. No such thing as meditation, but I did my thing. And now, all of a sudden, crows just keep coming by. Refuse to leave me alone. Everywhere I go, I keep seeing crows everywhere. And now I'm on the beach, and they just flying by, just chilling out, doing the same direct alignment shit. Just won't go away. Like, I've been here 10 times now, and I haven't actually seen that many birds. Like, usually they come by and then they go away. Today, I did my thing yesterday. In the last 2 days, I've been doing my thing. Now, all of a sudden, they just want to loiter about. Look at them, look at them. You can see them. They just chilling right next to me. There's a big beach. I know. I know what people say. Oh, you might got some food around. I've come here 10 times and I've had food around. And the reason why I'm pulling out the camera and actually recording this is because they bother me today. Look at them. And you got a couple of them. And this one, as you can see, and just so you can see, it is in direct alignment with my stuff. Like, just chilling by itself in direct alignment. Been here for at least an hour, maybe longer. I've watched like 2 documentaries, and it's just chilling right there. Oh, now you're gonna go, huh? Yeah, let's take a video of it. Yeah. Just chilling. A big fucking beach. I know what people will say. Well, if you got food, I've been here 10 times. I have never had this happen, where they just come by and just chill out near you, nonstop. I wonder what. Every time I've come here, look at them. Look. Not to mention, by the way, earlier this morning, I've had nonstop harassment and about not eating. I've had something constant. Have had something constantly trying to get me to not eat. No joke. Constantly. I've had something constantly come and bother me. Like, I had a stomach ache. And usually what happens is when I do my thing, usually the next day, I start getting messages from people, from things. One of the messages and one of the things that are harassing me, that harass me, is usually a stomach ache. And I'm not talking like, yeah, kind of like it's not like a little minor thing. It feels like you're completely empty and you're in pain. Like you haven't eaten for like a week. That's what it feels like. Cramping, non-stop cramping. And the only thing that solves it is that I have to ride my ass miles away from whatever the signal is that's causing it. And not only that, I hear voices that say, no, every time I decide that I want to have something to eat, I hear no, no. And I'm talking like a no every time. And I have to go way out of my way so that I can get food. So no such thing as food, but so that I can eat. And look, they keep coming by. They keep coming by trying to take the food. Something, and I'm saying a computer program or something has programmed these things, these people, to try and stop me from eating. It happens, and I'm telling you, every time I do my thing. And I'm talking like, listening to music, enjoying myself. Then all of a sudden, the next day, I start getting attacked. And usually, what I usually see are police officers. Like police helicopters and police monitoring everything and running back and forth. That's what usually happens. Today, I don't know if the crows have anything to do with police. They might. They might have something to do with the police officers. I know that 2 days ago, I was chilling out in the same spot and two guys showed up. One of them was a faggot and tried to steal the bike. And I'm not talking about trying. Like, he actually picked up the bike and I had to run after him and take it out of his hand while I was lying down. And then, you know what he said to me? You stole the bike and you're going to have to give it back. And blah, 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 blah. You can't keep it. Ain't none of your fuck. I don't understand how this gang stalking works. But apparently they are the moral authority for everything. Now, just to let you know, the actual gang stalkers, the way that they're gang stalking is by forcing themselves on you. Like somehow they have monitored how I got that bike. How in the world would they know how I got the bike without some form of monitoring? And then decide that they're going to be the moral authority. By the way, the ones who are being the moral authority are the police, who you are supposed to trust, supposedly, to help you in times of need. They're coming around and having guys run around and try and take stuff from you. And trying to, and as I have experienced, have tried to stop you from eating. And by the way, have stolen 4 or 5 of my tents and busted 25 different bikes. Last week I had a different, 3 days ago, I had a different bike. Somehow the tire got popped. I don't know. Is there anyone out there that goes through a bike every single week, having a different bike every single week? How? It comes from gang stalking. What gang stalking is, and what I have realized, is just a form of Nazism that's a part of slavery. It's, for some reason, and I don't know if it's all Nazis, it could be other people, it could be Indians or blacks or whatever, it's some type of organization, mafia, that's trying to force people into slavery. Mental slavery. And physical slavery too. And so go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. Go dive your ass in the ocean. For all I fucking care. And don't come back. Peace out.